Most people believe that success comes to those who are the most talented. Others believe it comes to those who work the hardest. But very few people realize this simple truth. Success often comes to those who start before they feel ready. This is a story about that lesson. In a small village, two artists lived very different lives. One of them was an older man, around 50 years old. The other was a young artist, just 23. Both had the same dream. Both wanted to become successful artists. And both were still learning. But the way they approached their journey was completely different. The young artist believed in perfection. Every day, he spent 5 hours working on his art. He would stare at the canvas, adjusting tiny details, correcting small mistakes, and starting over again and again. He believed that only perfect art deserved to be shown. Sometimes, he spent 2 or even 3 months on a single painting. He told himself, "When this is perfect, people will admire it." The older artist lived a simpler life. He had responsibilities, work, and limited time. He could only spare 2 hours a day for his art. He didn't overthink. He didn't wait for inspiration. He simply sat down every day and created something, anything. Some days it looked good. Some days it didn't. But he showed up anyway. 1 year passed. And something unexpected happened. The older artist began selling his work. Slowly, he earned enough money to build himself a new home. The young artist, on the other hand, couldn't sell even a single painting. Not one. Despite all his effort, despite all his discipline, despite all his sacrifices, nothing worked. Confused and frustrated, the young artist finally confronted the old man. "You're lying," he said bitterly. "There's no way you achieved all this honestly. You must be using shortcuts." The old artist looked at him calmly. "I didn't cheat," he replied. "Then explain this to me," the young man said. "Why did I fail? Why didn't I earn anything?" The old man paused and said quietly, "I'll answer your question. But first, I want to see your work." They went to the young artist's home. As soon as the old man stepped inside, he looked around carefully. And then he stopped. There were only 5 paintings on the walls. "Only 5?" he asked gently. "In an entire year?" "Yes," the young artist replied. "These are my best works. Each one took months to perfect." The old man nodded and asked, "Then tell me, where did you practice?" The young artist answered confidently, "These are my practice. I focused on making them perfect." The old man understood. Without arguing, he said, "Now come with me." When the young artist entered the old man's house, he was stunned. The walls were covered with artwork. There were more than 300 paintings. Still life, portraits, animals, nature. Some were good. Some were rough. Some looked unfinished. Some were clearly bad. The young artist couldn't hide his shock. "These are terrible," he said honestly. "No one would ever buy many of these." The old man smiled. "I was learning too," he said calmly. "But instead of perfecting one piece, I chose to explore everything I could create." He continued, "Every day I took my work to the market. I placed it where people could see it. Some paintings were ignored. Some were criticized. And some were sold. And whenever someone bought one," he said, "I asked a simple question. What did you like about this piece?" Some people said they liked the colors. Some liked the brush strokes. Some said it felt calm. Others said it felt emotional. Many said they liked its simplicity. Slowly, the old man said, "I learned what people connected with and why." Most of these paintings were never sold, he admitted. But every single one taught me something. He looked at the young artist and said softly, "If I had waited for perfection, I would never have learned. Perfection doesn't teach you. Feedback does. Trying doesn't make you weak. Waiting does. The lesson is, Just like the young artist, many of us wait. We wait to feel confident. We wait to feel ready. We wait to feel perfect. But perfection is a myth. If you wait to be ready, you may never begin. Those who grow are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who stand up before they feel ready. Fail early. Learn faster. And move forward. Because progress doesn't come from perfection. It comes from action. If you like this lesson, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel. Stay tuned for the new story like these. For now, bye and enjoy the life.